So this is a little tip for those of you who might be using Duolingo on the internet, on the website. I believe you can also do this in the app. I have definitely reported mistakes in the app, but the facility for doing so is a little bit more full-featured on the website. So here I have translated die Übersicht, totally out of context, as the oversight. It was actually a guess. Yeah, I didn't actually know what it might be referring to. Again, no context was given, but I thought, it seems like it should also be translated as oversight. And I was thinking in my head, like having oversight over some process. And sure enough, if I click Discuss Sentence, it takes me to Duolingo's website, and I read down through the comments. There's only 12. Sometimes you'll get a page and it'll have like 100 comments, and don't feel like you have to read through all that. In that case, Control F, or rather search is your friend. Just search through the text for your translation. And for example, I see Übersicht right here. And if I search for that word, I can jump down through, and I found this very nice comment from Adam Keen. Oh no, sorry, that wasn't the one I meant. This one. Yes, this one from Adam Keen, where he's acknowledging what some other people have said about oversight. I didn't even think of the other meaning of oversight, which someone said, like, to have forgotten something, right? It was an oversight. Like his example, right? 100 people are here, but there are only 10 chairs. What an oversight, right? So I wasn't even thinking of that meaning of oversight. And indeed, apparently, Übersicht does not have that meaning. That would be das Versehen. But Adam Keen, user Adam Keen, did the work, went out and searched on the site Lingui, which, by the way, is an excellent resource if you're ever looking for translations with context. Lingui is super awesome for that. And found this wonderful quote that backs up the use of Übersicht as oversight over, for example, the company's financial position. And so I can upvote. I can click the up arrow on this comment so that other people see that I am pleased and someone else has acknowledged that this was meaningful for them. Maybe it will be meaningful for someone else who makes the same mistake that I did, even though, well, it's debatable whether it's a mistake or not. And you can also do this neat thing, which you can give a lingot to the person. Now, a lingot is the unit of currency in Duolingo, which is cute, right? It's a mashup of linguistics and ingot, and ingot being, an old, what's the word? Yeah, an old word, an archaic term for like a chunk of metal, useful in transactions. Whether it was pressed into a coin or not, I believe you can just say ingot as being like a chunk of some ore. In any case, lingot, they look like little gems, and I gave this person, this user, Adam Keen, a lingot because I appreciated the fact that they went off and searched and actually did the work and found a quote that justifies my answer. So now if I go back, I can say report a problem, and I have these options. I can say the audio does not sound correct, the dictionary hints are wrong. I didn't even check the dictionary hints. If you hover over the words that are have the dashed underline like that,
Übersicht.
it will pronounce the word and give you some translations. Yeah, notice it does not list oversight. Okay, and supposedly the most common meaning for this word Übersicht is overview, as in a non-detailed summary or summary. So, perhaps that should have been my first choice, but in any case, I can report a problem, and said, nope, the dictionary hints. Maybe I should say that are wrong or missing because, well, they're not missing. They're not wrong. They just don't, they're not complete. Well, I don't know. What I usually click is my answer should be accepted, right? Occasionally I will run into something where the audio does not sound correct or the correct solution is unnatural. Something seems unnatural. Of course, I can only judge what seems unnatural in my native tongue, so I wouldn't click on the German sentence is unnatural. That's not my native language. I can't judge that, but um, I could potentially say, oh, the correct solution, their English translation seems unnatural to me. But in this case, I'll just check my answer should be accepted because that really is the most accurate choice here. You can choose more than one, by the way. And that's it. Now I have logged my feedback about this translation, and if a bunch of other people do, hopefully it will rise to the attention of the maintainers of the German tree in Duolingo, and they will take care of it. They'll add that as a valid translation. It happens all the time. So I've done this many times. I've participated in discussions about whether a particular translation should be accepted or not. Purely from the standpoint of a spectator, I don't have any power over these things for any of the Duolingo trees. I'm just saying that I've participated in some of those discussions, and it's worthwhile. It's worthwhile checking out. It's worthwhile clicking the discuss sentence button and reading what some of the other people have had to say. You can learn a lot, and in the process, it helps you to remember the term better because you go through this experience which has some power, some valence for you. You'll remember the experience of, oh, that's right, this is the word where I had to go into the discussion and there was that person who backed up my claim with research from Lingui. You might not remember all the details, but you'll have some residual shadow of that emotion that you experienced when you were disappointed that you got it wrong and then were excited and happy when you saw someone else backed up your translation and you got to uh, give some feedback into this participatory system that is Duolingo. In any case, just a little demonstration to show you what you can do on the Duolingo website. Like I said, there is also this facility in the app. Uh, it's, I think, your choices about what might be wrong, the little check boxes that you can choose might be fewer on the app. That's my recollection. But you can certainly access the discussion via discuss sentence on the app. In any case, that's all for now. And good luck out there, and yeah, I'll see you next time.